what do you want to do when you grow up? Crush your father's soul and make him question his own identity?
Excuse us.
The new Malcolm in the Middle trailer has just dropped. I used to love Malcolm in the Middle when I was younger. Such a brilliant, funny, feel-good show, which has become iconic. And when I heard that they were doing a new episode or anything with it, I was excited. I was also shocked because this is not something you saw coming. You don't really see Frankie Muniz in much, and I know he has done stuff over the years, but it's usually more independent stuff. So you're not usually aware of the stuff he has done. So I've not seen him too much. So I didn't know if he would be properly acting again. So I'm very happy that this is happening. I can't believe it's happening. Especially since you've got Bryan Cranston back as Hal and everyone else, apart from Dewey. I know the actor for Dewey doesn't act anymore. He's a teacher now and would like to stay away, so that's fair enough. But the people they have managed to get back, these are people you haven't seen in years. So I'm really excited to see the vibe of the show, to see if it's replicated well and if it has the same energy and just what a continuation of this show looks like. So this is described as a 4-part event, which I think is basically 4 episodes. But I'm excited for it. This is the trailer for it. Let's see the trailer for Malcolm in the Middle.
I can call back later.
Come on, Dewey, you've seen this like 1,000 times. Undergrowth.
Yeah, I look different. But hey, everything about me is different. I have a girlfriend. And the best thing in the whole world, my daughter Leah.
Dad, quit it.
My life is fantastic now. All I have to
I will say, one, just classic Hal. Somebody would do in it. Not even worried, just completely naked, in the house whilst being shaved. Relevant to a previous video I just did. But also, the Dewey actor, obviously. I will say, they look a lot like them. They do look a lot like what you would think Dewey would look like now. So, good casting. Good casting, to be honest, because I don't think you would think, oh, this is someone else. He does actually look like him. So, job well done. And yeah, he says there about that he looks different now. I did hear that he had a hair transplant. To be fair, it looks good. It looks really good. He looks just like he did. Like you'd expect him to. It looks like an older version of Frankie Muniz. An older Malcolm. But yeah, looking good there. But also, he's got a family. How sweet. He's got a family. Classic speaking to the camera there, which, so iconic. So it's good to see that for so long. But also, I just can't believe he's got a family now. That's really, really sweet and something really, really cool. Really nice. Good on you, Malcolm. Good on you.
is stay completely away from my family.
We just found out that Malcolm has been intentionally hiding himself from this family for years.
I gotta say, wow. Reese, just my namesake, my name mate there, but Reese as well. Seeing him older is crazy. I haven't seen him in anything else, but I don't think so anyway. But he's looking good too. But also, Francis, he looks just the same. He doesn't even look like he's aged a day. Like, wow. Also, it's just so crazy seeing everyone again. Look at order. And also, just the production value of nowadays as well. New, fresh looking cameras and, looks good.
All knew Malcolm would eventually betray us. By comparison, Reese looks pretty good.
This family's non-stop antisocial behavior and mindless, myopic priorities are toxic to me.
Can I at least give you a hug?
Not physically. That is a pretty good angle, because Malcolm always was a bit embarrassed by his family and thought he's better than them. So it's funny that he's just stayed out of the way. That's how he wants to live his life. And seeing Reese there do his classic, try and, I don't know what his intention nowadays would be, but try to say to his dad, well, look how good I look now. Look how good I look, to get something out of him, whatever that might be. It's funny to see he's still doing that, even after all these years. But that was funny. And also Hal, the classic Hal in that sort of like just defeated and anxiety ridden, and that what you just saw there when he's just looking so distraught and in a comedic way, though. In a comedic way, just hanging on the bed like is classic Hal. Good to see.
It's not just mom and dad. It's so much worse with my brothers.
You have brothers.
Didn't even tell her that he's got brothers. Brilliant. Also, the song, I think I heard that we recorded it. Either way, it's good to hear the song again.
You can't spend the rest of your life denying your family even exists.
Worked perfectly till they showed up.
Welcome to the family, Leah. We have 1,000 questions. What do you want to do when you grow up? Crush your father's soul and make him question his own identity? Jesus.
That's good. That's good. That's funny. I mean, that is pretty much what they did to him. I love he's even more distraught than he was in the original show. He's just even more just like done and just defeated. Definitely re-recorded the song there. You can just hear the audio editing and Melodyne or Auto-Tune struggling like sounds good though. Sounds good. I'm just saying you can hear the sort of the editing work, the attempts to keep it with that little vibration there. But wow. Okay, so very good. Very good, I thought. Especially it's got a lot to live up to because the original show is so iconic, so beloved. Something like this, especially years after, could easily, disappoint and not live up to expectations. But what I liked about this is and this is what the best sort of continuations or, legacy sequels do, which is you have everything you love about the original. Everyone looks a bit older, but you got those newer production values where it just looks incredible, really crisp, while still maintaining the vibe of the original, but also developing new stories too. Like I liked how you see Hal is just the exact same, in fact, even more. Well, at least the bits they've used in the trailer. Even more just distraught and doing his best to cope, struggle. That voice and that look he does so well. Reese is still exactly the same, funnily enough. Like I said, Francis looks exactly the same, just appearance wise. Dewey, although not the same one, looks like him. Great casting. He does look like him. I think anyway, like you'd expect him to at this age. Who knows, maybe more so than the original actor, since now they're actually trying to get someone who looks like original Dewey when original Dewey might not look as similar anymore than he used to, which, would make sense. Frankie Muniz, again, brilliant to see him again. I still just can't believe that this is happening. It's one of those ones you just didn't see coming. You'd hope would happen, but you didn't see coming just because of just the direction of his career. And, it seemed like he was taking a step back. And so something like this happens, and it's just like, you just feel so grateful that it has happened. So even better when you realise that actually it probably is going to be pretty good. I do like how they're developing that storyline, because that is something which was always so true about Malcolm in the original show, just how embarrassed he is of everything and everyone, and how he thinks people are holding him back. So it does make sense, if he ever met somebody, he would keep his family away from her. And just that thing of having everything now he wanted. He's got a nice wife, nice daughter. Now, he aims to keep it, whilst not realising probably the whole time that they don't care in that way. So I quite like that. It looks to be funny too. It looks like it's still got that same sense of humour. Of course, it can be hard to keep up a comedy show and try and make sure that when you've got an iconic show with so many brilliant moments people remember, it's like, okay, so how do we compete with that? How do we continue that with something new? How do we write jokes just as funny? How do we do things just as funny? But I think that joke with Hal, with the, are you gonna destroy my soul and make me doubt my identity? I thought it's a brilliant joke. Really, really funny. Success. I think successful trailer. I'm excited for it. I don't know about everyone else. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think. But I'm excited, and I think it'll be good. And a roll on the show on Hulu and Disney Plus. It's gonna be where it is. But yeah, please like, subscribe, perhaps watch another video of mine, and yeah, let me know what you think of this new trailer. Cheers.